Hi friends, today we are going to see the AWS Elastic Cache. In this, in this Elastic Cache, there are two types are there. One is Redis, another one is Mem Cache. One is Redis Cache, another one is a Mem Cache. We are going to directly going on to the AWS console. This is the AWS dashboard. If you have the account, AWS account, you can uh, you can log into the this dashboard. If you don't have the account, create the account using the card. It requires a credit card. Required credit card. It will take the 2 rupees or 1 rupee for the credit for the verification. After the verification completes, it's again the 2 rupees or 1 rupee return to your account. I'm going to first create the VPC. It is required from the network settings. First, I'm going to working on the VPC. I'm directly jumping there. This is the VPC. Here, going to create VPC. First of all, select the VPC only. Already it is default VPC only. Then come to the give the name here. Redis VPC. I'm giving here. Next one is CADR. Here is CADR. I'm giving like 192.168.0.0 slash 16. Slash 16 I'm giving. Tendency is default. Create here. Create VPC. VPC is create. After creation of the VPC, here, see here, successfully created that VPC we got. After creation of the VPC, we are going to create the subnets for VPC. I'm here going to create the subnets for Redis VPC. For that, I'm selecting the Redis VPC. Here, I'm going to create one Redis public subnet SN1. I'm giving here availability like this is the one availability zone like AP South A1. Here, this is the CAD notation of the VPC. Here, I'm going to give 192.168.1.0/24. After this, if you want to create one more, you can create here Redis private subnet 2. Select the availability zone. I'm selecting the second one. First one only. Actually, this is selected for the public. This is for the private. And CADR for the this is the CADR of the VPC. Redis VPC. I'm giving 192.168.2.0/24. See, this IP you are giving, this VPC IP, it should not have the another VPC. It should have the only one VPC like this. No other VPC should not have this VP. No other VPC with have this VP, this CADR notation, like CADR routing protocol. If that case only, it will create the successfully. Then it will not create the successfully. After that, private subnet 2. After that, create one more. Create more Redis private subnet 3. Available to journeys. I'm selecting AP South 1D here. AP South 1A here. AP South 1A. Next 192.168. What I have given here 2 I given here 3 I 3/16. No, sorry, not 16, 24. Create. It will creating the 3 at a time. Instead of creating the one subnet one time, like each time one subnet. Instead of creating each time creating the subnet one time, I'm created the 3 subnets at a time, like using the add subnet. If you see that, it will you will see the all the subnets and all the subnets of the all the VPC. If you want to only see the VPC. Only this. See this like this. Our created VPC. See if you want to scroll somewhat. See Redis VPC subnets like this. One is a public subnet. Two is the private subnets. Next, I'm going to create the internet gateway. First, create the internet gateway. Internet is the gateway for the public. You have to make the subnet as a public. If you make the subnet as a public, you have to must and should create the internet gateway. Here, I'm giving that Redis IG. I'm giving simply Redis IG. Create internet gateway. Then it is the state is detached mode. If you want to work with that VPC, Redis VPC, you have to must and should add this detach this this internet gateway to some VPC. I'm attaching to this VPC. I'm attaching attaching that internet gateway to the Redis VPC. Why it is showing the only one VPC instead of the other VPC? That another VPC that is already attached to the some other internet gateway. That it is only available to the for available for the internet gateway to attach. That's why it is showing like in the drop down. If you select this one and attach internet gateway, see state is changed to detached to attached mode. After that attaching, we have to create the routing table or routing rule. I'm making this is the one default route it will be created for the while creating the VPC. If you want to change this, I am making the private. Redis private router. Redis private router. See, if you see this is the private router. It will only allows this IP into the itself only, like in this premises only, like and 192.168.0.0./16. In this VPS only it will allows. But if you want to make the public that subnet as a public, not only internet gateway, it gives the full only internet gateway is only not allows that. If you attach the routing rule also like we have to add the routing rule to the internet gateway. In that case only it will attach to the it will makes our subnet to the uh, public subnet. If you want to create routing table, I'm making Redis public router. This is a public router. Here I'm which VPC I'm going to create this router. Redis VPC. After this, create route table. Simple. That not only this one, we have to do configuration also. Here, come here, here routes. Routes here, come here and add the route. Here, I'm adding this one /0. It will /0.0.0./0. It will allow means it means it allows the any IP address to the to our internet gateway. If you give this will it visible. Next, save changes. Not only this, for which subnet we are going to allow our I'm going to allow this sub for the for Redis public subnet. For this subnet only, I'm going to make the public. Other subnets is still in the private mode only. We are not going to connect with the from the external source to not going to enter that private subnets. Only this Redis router only will be public. This is the completed this thing. After that, we are going to create the two security groups. One is for our connecting the this the EC2 instance. EC2 instance means like one virtual machine only. So simply virtual machine only. One is for connecting the one is for connecting this elastic cache. Already default one VPC is available. If not, we'll see this. I think this one only. See, if you come here, there is a routing rule is there. Here, if you go to here, all traffic allows this one. But I'm going to add one inbound rule also. Add all custom, not custom, SSH. I'm going to connect only SSH to the any IP address. SSH means 22 port. Save rule. Save rule. Outbound rule is not required. Outbound rules default is the 0.0.0/0. See, inbound rule I have added. After that, I'm going to create. Actually, I'm not created this one. This is the default one. While we are creating the virtual private cloud, it will create that this security group will create it. After this, we are going to create one new security group. This is the Redis SG. Redis SG means Redis security groups. You can give any name, but I'm giving that allows the 9379. Sorry, 9379, 6379. I think we will change it. Here, select the this one Redis VPC here. If that case only, it will come in this case only. It will available in the Elastic Cache. Next, inbound rule. Inbound rule is I'm giving default 6379 is the port number and shader block is this one and create the security group. It will create the one security group. Sorry, not this one. I'm changing this one. I'm not giving this one. I'm giving 192.168.0.0/16. I'm giving this one is the inbound rule. Only allows. I'm making this Elastic Cache as a private, but I'm going to access this Elastic Cache from the pub, like from in the EC2 instance. It is present in the same VPC. Save rule. It is saved. I'm not going to make the public that Elastic Cache. I'm going to use the Elastic Cache using the virtual machine. It is present in the same network. After that creation of that, uh, we are going to jump into the Elastic Cache. Elastic Cache. I'm opening new tab. Here, see, get started. Here, come to we have seen that two things are there. There is a Redis and memcached. Redis we are going to select here. Design your own cache, not serverless. This is a new thing. I am also don't know. I'm also not aware of this. Okay, design your own cache. Sorry, not sorry. Before going to that, before going to creation of the Redis cache, come to the back and here configuration sections in this subnet groups. There is already subnet group is there. Sorry, I have practiced this one, that's why it is still present. Redis subnet group. Delete this one and I'm going to freshly create a new subnet group. Here Redis Redis subnet Redis subnet group. I'm giving one here optional. You can give Redis subnet group one. I'm making that VPC ID is Redis VPC ID. Here main instead of this all I'm making this subnet ID. I'm confused with this. Okay, come here, come to the subnets. Here select only the private VPCs. Here check the 5831 and 5C24. See the subnet ID. 5831 and 5C24. Only these two. I'm making this uncheck and 5831 and 5C24. 5831 and 5C24. After that, create this subnet. Okay, subnet creation is completed. Come here and select the Redis cache and come to the create Redis cache. Here, design your own cache. I'm creating the cluster cache. I'm making the cluster cache. Here, cluster mode. I'm disabling this. The Redis cluster will have the single shared node group with one primary node and up to the 5 read replicas. It is required. Yeah, this is enough. That disable is enough. Cluster info. I'm making some name like Elastic. Redis cache. Redis cache for node.js. I can take any JS. Next one is Redis cache for node.js. Here, come here, on premises. Instead of that, I'm selecting the default, leaving default only. Location, this is the location. Enable this one. Next, see this port and engine. I'm giving this default parameters and replicas, leaving replicas tools. Next, come to the connectivity network type IPv4. Choose existing subnet group. I'm selecting this and a Redis subnet group one. This one only. In this availability zone placements, like I'm leaving that no preference. Next, come to the next encryption. I'm leaving this one and select the security group. Come here and select this Redis SG and choose next this uncheck this enable the automatic backups. Uncheck this, not required for the practice purpose. Maintenance is no preference and auto upgrade minor versions. If you want to uncheck, I'm leaving this one with the next and preview this. See this all this. Location disabled and cluster mode is disabled. Location is AWS cloud. Cluster settings C connectivity and security backups are disabled. Maintenance and logs are disabled. Tag and create. It will take some few minutes. In the meantime, we will create the EC2 instance like virtual machine in this VPC only. Create in the new tab. Come to this and launch a instance. Here, create the Redis workbench. I'm giving that Redis workbench. Redis workbench. I'm giving Ubuntu. Select Ubuntu. Instance type is T2 micro. This is only free type. Remaining all are paid only. Here key pair, I already have this Redis key. If you don't have this, create a new key pair. Here give the name and select the RSA .pem file and create new key pair. I have already, that's why I'm selecting from this drop down menu Redis key. In this network settings, edit this one and select the Redis VPC and select the public subnet. Already selected. If you want to select again, it's no problem. But it is mandatory to enable the auto assign public IP. Enable. If you don't enable this, you will not get the public IP. I'm selecting the existing security group. Here select this one. Default is already I have configured that SSH 22 port. That's all. And configure storage already 8 is enough. Default 8 is there. 8 is enough. Launch the instance. Successfully created. Instance state is running. See here, instance state is running. We can go to this. It is still creating. It will take long time sometimes. Status is, if status is available, it will created. In that case only created the successfully. It is catching node. Still status is creating. Go to this and go to this and click on this and connect. How to connect? I'm connecting this from my local system. Come here, SSH client, SSH hyphen I. If you don't remember this, don't remember the command means copy this one simply and come to the CMD terminal or CMD, but open the CMD terminal where the key is present. Maximize this. My key is present in the downloads folder. Sorry, uh, I came from that. Okay, my key is present in the CD downloads folder. Here, my key is there. SSH-I. Okay, it is asking yes. Are you sure want to continue connecting with? Yes. Okay, it is connected. If you see that ls are not there, mkdir, I'm making that one folder. After this, still it makes created. Still, still it is creating. See, this all are creating in these all are instances. These all are creating the disk cache key. Excel draw. Here we are going to see the what we have did in this. First we have created the VPC. Then second task is that subnets. Then internet gateway, and attach to VPC. Then a and router configure router to configure router to here it is not internet gateway. Configure router to internet gateway. IG, simply write the IG. Next security group. Security group. Next one is uh, create the elastic cache. Elastic cache. Create the elastic cache. Create the EC2 instance. Instance. Here elastic cache. Before create the subnet net group and elastic cache. We have these tasks. See, you see, it is available. Go to the click on this. This one is status is available. These are the available. See, copy this one, and first we are going to install the sudo or see clear this one and sudo apt update -y. Sudo apt install redis tools -y. Next, if you want to see this, it is running a redis version. See, redis tools, I think redis tools version. Okay, command not, I think. If you want to see clear this one, I think it is available. Sudo systemctl status of redis. I think system redis tools. This is not completed. Okay, clear. Okay, once copy this one, this primary. Okay, we will try that command is not visible, but we will try this one. Redis CLI -h. Copy this. Not using this column 6379. I'm using the -p 6379. Okay, see it is connected. Here give the key star. See empty array, no keys are present. Set user equal to user is equals to Greenland. I'm giving like this name. If you want to see keys star user get user Greenland is there. If you want to set age, but I'm giving the 25. I'm giving the a expire 20 seconds. I'm giving. See after this keys star get age. See if you want to set one more thing like subject English, I'm selecting giving, but I'm not giving any expiry like expiry time. After this key star, see this age is vanished or removed from the automatically time expires. This age is removed. If you want to see get user get subject English and Greenland. If you want to see this age also, it will see nil, but it is not there. This key is not there. That's why it is showing that nil or null. Like this, we are going to use the AWS Elastic Cache. Like this, we are going to configure and create that connect with the AWS Elastic Cache. One more thing, guys, how to remove this? First, come out of this and Elastic Cache. First, remove. Click on this one and come to the actions here. Delete. It is asking that create the backup, but I don't want to create the backup. I'm checking this one. No, and Redis cache node.js After this giving, this is enabled deleted. This one initiating the deleted. We started showing the deleting mode. After this, come to the EC2 instance. First, I'm going here. After this, exit. We are log out from this and CLS. After this, log out from the computer, from our local computer, come to the instances. Here, select the Redis workbench and instance state, not type. Terminate the instance. Terminate means removing that. Here, shutdowning. Please wait some time. First, shutdowning this one. After shutdowning this one, come to the here we want to remove the subnet group. Remove this subnet group and delete this one and Redis subnet group 1. Delete this one. Okay, why it is deleting? It's currently using. Okay. After this removing this Redis cache, it will delete. It will. We can delete that one until it will still. It will hold that. It will Redis subnet group is hold with this Redis cache. After this, remove this. I will show entire thing. Don't worry. Okay. If you wait few minutes, it will delete that cache. If you see the if it instance, it is netted. Still that is deleting the process of deleting only. Redis cache node.js. Still it is deleting. Come here. First detach this one. Go to this one and action. Detach from the VPC. Okay, detach and delete this internet gateway. Delete. Okay. Delete internet gateway. Okay. Then come to the routing table. Come to the public router. Okay, first go to this router and remove this one. Remove this internet gateway. Then save changes. Then come to the subnet associations and edit the subnet associations and remove this one and save associations. After this, come to the action and delete this one. It is asking delete. Okay. Then the public router is deleted. Then come to the come to the security groups here. This default. Select this one. This is the Redis SG action. Delete security group. Delete this one. It is deleted. This one. Can I delete this one? See. Delete this one. Okay. Some security group can't be deleted. Either default security group or required by the other security groups. Okay. It is default security group. That's why it is not able to delete. Okay. It will delete the when I delete the VPC automatically. Subnets. Come to the subnets. See this. Come to the this. Okay. Cache is deleted. Come to the this subnet group and delete this one. See this. Redis subnet group 1. Okay, it is enabled. This is deleted and Redis cache also deleted. If you don't delete this one, it will makes your it will makes that paid version. That's why like it will increases the cost of this cost of the AWS. Okay, it will refresh this. Still terminated, but it is showing the still terminated only. Redis VPC and select this one. Delete VPC. C all will be deleted. This one and this public VPC is also deleted. See, delete VPC. If we come to the VPC is not there. Subnets. I think it is why it is showing. Okay, it is one only. Subnets. Refresh this one. Okay, but internet gateway. It is only see the security group. See the security group only that that default one is deleted. See, after that come out of this and sign out this. Like this we are going to connect the AWS Elastic Cache to the using the instance or Ubuntu or take anything. Like this we are going to configure this. We are going to follow the steps of ABC creation and subnets. If you like my content, please like and subscribe my channel and support my channel.